Good afternoon, this is Sean with Trenchless Pipelining. We are at 1249 Martinique Court here in Marco, Florida. And there's some issues with the pipe, so I wanted to make a video so everybody could see what they were. Right now I have the camera pushed all the way in from the clean out up to where the master bathroom joins the main line. Now this line looks good here. As we pull back a little bit though, and we've already cleaned this line a lot. As you can see, the line gets very rough. This here, this area line just in front of the camera, this looks to be where the pipe is broken up, falling apart, and there's a lot of sand and stuff right here. A lot of cracks, chunks of pipe missing. Then we get in, there's a lot of buildup right here. So the pipe diameter's closed up a little bit. As we're pulling back, you can see the pipe isn't round and there's buildup in the pipe. Then we get to this part where the pipe was actually broken and separated between roots getting in and pulling the pipe apart, and plumbing cable being in there and pulling the pipe apart. The pipe had actually completely broken and separated and was sitting offset from itself. So we put a hole in the floor, we dug up that piece of pipe, we put two pieces of pipe around it and then used hose clamps to clamp it in place to line those two pieces back up. But as you can see by the white there on the screen, there wasn't a lot of pipe left. Most of the pipe was missing. Now we're turning a 90-degree turn and pulling back, and you can see the condition of the pipe as far as being open and without scale. The condition's better because we were able to clean this part more, but you also have a hole right there above the numbers on the bottom of the screen. That's another hole almost big enough for the camera to fall through. Now you can see all the cracks in the pipe. There's a lot of cracks above the footage numbers in the right on the right side of the screen. There's a whole lot of cracks and stuff. They're a little skinnier here, but as we pull back, they get a lot worse. This all had roots growing through it. All these cracks have roots growing in. We've ground them out for right now, but give them a couple weeks and they'll be growing back. You can actually see a root sticking up out of the bottom of the pipe on the right side of the screen there. Then you start seeing the crack again, and the cracks open up. The whole bottom of the pipe is cracked up. If we go in there and clean it too much more, this pipe's gonna just fall apart. All these little thread roots that are coming in, once we line it, it'll seal those out. But the whole bottom of the pipe, which is on the right side of the screen right now, is very cracked up. It's in a very bad state. Like I said, if we start cleaning on it anymore, those pieces of pipe are going to start popping out, and we're going to have a lot of holes in this pipe. Now you can see there's a big crack at the bottom with roots growing in, and that pipe, that crack runs all the way from the back of the house all the way out to this clean out. The crack's probably about as wide as a pinky in this part. Maybe becomes as big as a ring finger here in this part, getting towards the end. We're starting to get towards the end. Oh, we actually came out the end of the pipe there. So that's the end of it. I just wanted to do a condition, showing the condition of the pipe and showing why we're going to line it the way it is, because we think if we do any more cleaning, some more of this pipe might actually collapse, and then we have to cut up a lot of the floor in order to fix those collapses, and before we could line and save any of the pipe. Right now, the way it is, we can save the pipe, save all the pipe that we got left, and maybe in the future you might have a clog or two, but you're going to save the pipe and it's not going to fall apart anymore. So just want to let you know what it looked like, and I'm going to upload and transfer you this video now.